Hello everyone. Today we will be continuing our discussion on filling our game design document. Topics I hope to get done today is finishing our background story, prologue, and chapter 1. We will think of some skills and the categories for our skills. Maybe go over some UI templates that I assigned as homework. Then fill in a bit more of the gameplay. If we have time, we will work on mobs. Let us resume our discussion either in the chat or voice channel. Next class, I hope to finish chapter 2. I So, what do we have for our story?
Okay, so okay, so I I wrote about the story. It, it's more about like I I wrote the first half. That was kind of pace was more about Silva entering entering the town, exploring more about not exploring but more like exploring the town like together with the player she she's also like foreign with the town like the player. There comes Zach is more like of a guide. In the first chapter he more like shows us um, places how to fight and such. Then then there comes Aku. The thing about Aku is that he's in the town just to search for a rare magical item. That's how like and Sylvia and Aku meet just because they cross paths. And Sylvia had the flashback about it. What they kind of rushed in the first chapter was her and Zach looking for Aku because it's more about like talking to traders and such, doing quests for them and finding what he's for, what's his name, and what is he looking for. When they when they finally find him, he kind of becomes weakened by the magical item. But in his rampage, he summons a boss mob, more of a boss. Um, they defeated. but Badaku and his crew is nowhere to be seen. That's how it ends. I think it's kind of beefy because because after the tutorial part, where like Zack shows us like what to do, not what to do, like how to do quests, how to take quests, how to fight and such. It's more is is more easier to like no, it's more easier like the player has freedom to do things like farmer for level for levels and money, and or they can just continue with the story, but it's more recommended for them to just grind a bit. Don't get me wrong, like the quest, like some of the people will do because I want to make like this chase after Aku as a series of quests. It will be kind of beefy to to be honest with you. Like like it will give some XP and such. That's why I kind of didn't include it because I'm accepting quest ideas when we make it. But I got the main objectives explained.
Explain. So I just downloaded the
Yeah,
script thingy, whatever. This
yeah, yeah. Like how to explain the prologue. The first chapter is more of prologue slash tutorial, and it kind of lets you do what. Oh, yeah, I have some grammar issues here and there, but yeah, yeah. It's more of it's more about world building and such than anything else.
I'm bad at reading, so I might just pop this into a and listen to it.
That's fine. It's fine. Um, yeah, you can say like half of it is the prologue, and then the rest of it is just adding to the story. I didn't have a lot of time to like check it out because I kind of because I was kind of lazy. So to say, like until like 2 days ago. But yeah, that's the idea I came with. The second chapter will come like what they will do, like stay in the town for a bit maybe, and then going somewhere else after
Okay,
Aku.
give me a second while I read this.
Okay.
I've talked for a while.
Yeah. I It took me some time to like make it. So I mean I kinda made the prologue already. You can add some ideas because I kinda made some holes for it. Kind of. Yeah. What what do you mean by that magic? Okay. Again, I apologize for my grammar. I'm not native English, so yeah. Yeah, yeah, that could work because there's a lot of space between the prologue and the end of the chapter where we can add some stuff. Yeah. Uh, as as I said before, the first chapter is more about teaching the player about the world and its creatures. Like it's more about world building and then telling like explaining it the story together with the main character. Yeah. Oh, oh, like like an alpha wolf. It could work because like when they take their first quest together, it's more about them taking a group of wolves. So an alpha wolf would work as a mini boss. Mm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we can add something about the pack having a leader. Like that will make an interesting starting level. No starting level, like yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That could be a strategy. Like whether whether take all of them, or we take out the leader first, and then the rest of them just go off. Not go off. I mean, like Yeah, yeah, true. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can add a boss to that one. Like, like, like for. Let me repeat myself. Uh, for a tutorial level, it will make sense to have a boss, I guess. Just like, yeah, it will make sense. I don't have anything to follow it up. Okay, okay. The Discord stuff is like that's an interesting prologue, but it's kind of but but it feels like too straight to the point. It's not it's not in the VC anymore. Okay.
Okay, I just finished.
Yay, nice. And
I
and
think the beginning is like awesome. I think it's really smooth and it's really it's really good at saying you're new. This is a good way of explaining, helping you get into the style of combat and how it works.
yeah, I've kind of rushed in, especially when I saw like it's 10 p.m. I gotta finish this. Like I
Yeah,
can't.
either we can end chapter one a little earlier or stretch out to the end a little bit more.
Yeah, yeah, we can stretch it out with the quest, you know, because uh, because I've made this be like a wild goose chase, like like how to explain like um let me get the idea. Uh, they they go together. They make the they go together after Akum, just finding out who is it, who is. But the thing is, he like I can't explain. Let me take it.
Do you mean like Zach and Sylvia are chasing after Aku, but
Yeah,
like
yeah, and this will take a while with the random quests and stuff. You know, that's the part we can stretch it out.
I thought it went from doing quests to getting fighting like I don't know. I think it picked up really fast. I think we should.
Yeah. I've kind of rushed it. That's the part I wanted to fill in. I want everyone to like fill it up with quests and such, following up, following up like mm, like talking to people until we find Aku. That's the point I want to get.
I think we should have a couple missions, or you're trying to do some quest or something. You need to go like deliver something somewhere, and you run into like the some of the weakest minions possible, but you don't know they're minions yet, and so you fight them, and then maybe later on in the story you realize, oh, so those enemies were being controlled by Aku or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. At the moment, his we can do that later because Aku doesn't have any. Let's just say he doesn't have his major power up yet because I was thinking about the part of the part of his purple hand. You know.
You're thinking he doesn't have it yet?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's the thing about the magical crystal. It like infuses with his hand. You know, it kind of makes him go mad when he like first gets the power. You know, like like he's in pain. He like mm, I I can't explain, but he's struggling with the pain, and after a while, he he summons something due due to the sheer like power he gets from the crystal. Like he's not used to it yet. You get me?
Okay. Sorry, I only heard like the last part. Someone is here, but
Oh, okay.
can you say the beginning part?
Let me explain again because I'm pretty tired. So I'm
What I got from it was
yeah,
he like used the crystal or crushed the crystal or something in his hand, and he gained a lot of power, and it
yeah,
was too much for him, so he's like going crazy.
yeah, yeah. He's in pain.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah,
So it's kind of like Akko is powerful, but he's not like overwhelmingly powerful yet.
yeah.
And then is the crystal the item that they're looking for?
Yeah. Yeah, because they hear Aku is after something, and then and and he's the one looking for the crystal, and they discover that he's looking for it. You know, so it's more of a wild goose chase.
So they're both trying to find the crystal, but Akko
Yeah.
bird.
Uh, more like Aku is looking for the crystal, and they are looking for Aku. So yeah.
Yeah. Are they looking for the crystal to try and stop Aku from getting it? Or are they
Um,
just looking for Aku in general?
looking for Aku in general.
Okay. I think we should have them looking for Aku and doing some research, figure out that he's looking for an item,
Yeah.
and then try and stop him from getting that.
I mean I mean they don't know his intentions, but they know he wants that item.
You know how like some people kind of just you know how the main protagonist sometimes they just kind of get those vibes, those bad vibes from the enemy that sometimes you don't know they're an enemy yet. So I think they should be like, I have a bad feeling about this, and try and get the crystal. And
Um,
Aku takes it right when they're about to get it, and I don't know, maybe uses it
that works.
or runs away with it or
Also
something.
now that I've checked uh Twitch chat, yeah, some parts can be changed because I've kinda rushed it. Um but yeah, they don't know it's Aku. They maybe know after like talking with somebody that his name, his new man name, no, not his like real name. Izaku. Yeah, but we still haven't told of his real
The
name
name
yet.
yet. I'm just calling him Aku for sheer like easiness of just saying Aku instead of the man with the Oni mask.
Yeah, but that's his nickname at, at the moment.
Does Aku have a meaning?
He in fact has a meaning. I've I've wrote I've wrote like I've wrote a cutscene before, and and I spoke about the first demon war. But the thing is, there was a second one when a kingdom wanted to like wanted wanted all the power about it, and and all of the other kingdoms went to war, and Aku was one of those. We spoke about it like 1 or 2 weeks ago,
Okay.
and he got corrupted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
One sec.
But actually, actually, Aku means evil. Like, I suppose.
Suppose. Yep.
Or that's what I remember from few weeks ago. Yeah. I'm I'm kind of embarrassed to speak, especially that I'm not English native. Many people like told me that I sound Russian, Indian,
Hmm.
Thailand. Let me see. Uh, Italian, um, Swedish. Um, let me see. Um, uh, Pakistanis. Um, Bulgarian, and many more countries and such. I really hate my accent, so that's why I haven't spoke. Good. Mm, I guess I'm still like working on an English accent, maybe a British accent.
Don't worry about
More
it that
exact.
much.
I kind of worry about it, to be honest. I've been I've been called out on like for my voice, and I'm like, no, I don't want to sound like that. So yeah,
Oh,
yeah. At the moment, I'm trying to like um yeah at the moment I'm trying to like get a British accent
okay.
because be, because I got a part of my family in UK, so I'll maybe visit them sometime in the future. Yeah. Uh, Also, yeah, I don't mind if you change something about chapter one because I've kind of rushed it. Like, like chapter one, I meant to write it to be quite beefy, but the thing is, I kind of rushed it. Like, I wrote all of this in like how many hours? Two, 2 to 3 hours in total. So it took me a while.
Oh, Yeah, but chapter one seems really solid to be honest.
Yeah. Also, I'm thinking about adding a character which like misspells her name into Sofia just because of you, man. Like yeah, I I think it's actually pretty funny how
I'm
like
wondering what their models will look
Look
like, you
like, you
know?
how
know.
like say Sofia.
So I know it's a little off topic, but what do you guys think about like medieval music?
Um, sounds okay. That's a bit like what you find in fantasy, but I want like something you find in fantasy anime more. So yeah,
Make some custom music.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and add a little bit of medieval and a little bit of orchestral and maybe some anime dabbled in there.
that sounds
Okay.
fine.
I don't know. I really like orchestral music, but I've never really done a lot of it before.
Ah, so let's just how long would chapter one take you to complete?
Mm, it will. I think it will take a while, like few hours maybe,
Okay.
because you're like explain the world around you. You
Yeah.
know, it's more about this chapter is more about knowing more about the world than anything else.
Yeah.
Is it's getting the it's making a bond between the player and the character by explain by the fact that none of them know how the world works. So you'll have to like discover together.
Okay. I know, right? That'd be kind of cool though. After all, that's probably my
Probably. Um,
Um,
I I've inspired myself of
of
like
like
Thank you. I am getting
fantasy
fantasy
inspired.
anime.
anime.
I'm getting inspired by
Because
Don Machi also.
Don
yeah,
Machi's great.
Indeed.
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 Just
Looking
kind of
forward to
all
season three.
fantasy isekai animes. Just kind of, I feel like that's what we're doing, but with our own storyline.
Very original storyline.
Indeed.
Yeah.
But speaking of Don Machi, um, I'm trying to think how getting skill points would work and kind of stuff like that. And maybe a system
Um.
kind of like Don Machi's leveling, or
mm,
however it kind of is.
I mean, we don't have a goddess and
Not yet.
anything as such to like put points in.
Updates. It could be possible.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long
One
as we don't
other.
have a giant tower in the center of the map, we're good.
Oh, I actually think that that's the inspiration for like Other Hearts, like Danmachi, you know?
I'm trying to think. Did Astral Hearts come? I think it came out before Dun. Danmachi?
No.
Did it?
Danmachi is pretty old.
Pretty old. I think it only
Yeah.
released last year.
No. It.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
But I still have memories like few years ago in
Dang,
2006.
2016?
Yeah. I remember in 2016, 27. No, yeah, 16, 2017, somewhere around that. One of my friends like showed me Asal Hearts. Yes, he told me to like not have high expectations because some of the stuff, but that's how I met. But that's how I got into the game. Like
Okay.
um, like the single class was Sword Dancer or something like that, and everything was gray. If I can recall correctly,
Hmm.
like Astral Hearts is hella old, to be honest. Let me see how old are the DMs with that friend, because because I because Astral Hearts has a special place for me, I guess.
Yeah, it's an interesting game.
Yeah, I I, I quite don't like how random uh, the the story feels. Like it's like mm, you're you're a godly being. You should know what you're doing, but everyone like explains to you what are you supposed to do.
Oh yeah, true. I just thought about the tower. Yeah. Hmm. Hey DG, how's putting spaces in the chapter
Like,
one?
yeah,
Hmm. Hmm.
or, or is this like another account, bruh? Oh, wait a second. We spoke about it on Skype, bruh. Oh, okay. Um. Oh, jeez.
What?
Um. I was searching when that friend of mine told me about Astral Hearts, and then I remember that it was on Skype back when like we both used it. So yeah,
Dang.
yeah, it works. I don't mind my story being edited because especially that part was kind of rushed. It uh, mm, I don't wanna include like what people they go after um yet because and and I've also didn't add too much details and such because I was like, did this is a game? I I suppose this will like work out if I just talk about the main things and such. But yeah, making the first chapter will be an interesting thing because it's kind of beefy. Making the entire thing will be kind of interesting be- because it's uh, mm, making the entire chapter would be interesting because it's kind of huge. It explains about the world and its surroundings and things. We can use it as a demo for our game too. Like yeah, yeah, true. And I made this in about 4 hours in total. Making chapter two. I will need some ideas like what do you want in the second chapter? Like like do we want them to like hang around the city? Do we want them to like go go in another town? Like
Okay, I'm gonna ask a question here. How many chapters do you plan, and how big would the map be in total?
I don't even know how big I want the chapter to be. But the map, that's the thing that kind of concerns me because we know like how Roblox can be Roblox can be like kind of messy and things
Messy.
like buggy, messy.
Okay.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
We can make it like we can make it like a zone, and then we can make it like it can teleport you to another zone
Hmm.
when
Interesting.
you go into another new area. Like I can't explain. Have you played like Orthoxia before? Like not this new one, not all this one, the mid one. I can't explain. But that one had like each area had its own place, its own game to say so, its own world. Mm. But yeah, we can. But yeah, I want the first chapter to be more about more about the town and maybe the forest nearby, the area nearby, and its inhabitants, if I said it correctly. Next class, finish up the story. I d- I I don't even know like how much filler I want to add between the start of the story when we know Aku and the point when we get to the Demon King. So yeah, true. Like I don't even know like how many chapters I want to write. 5 would sound like a good number, or 7, because these chapters seem kind of beefy. We eat a lot of content.
One thing I have to go.
Um,
Hey DG, is this being recorded or
a-
dark? Okay, thanks.
all of them are all of them are recorded, so
Okay.
you can like listen to them later.
Oh, sorry, I have to go.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine. You can listen to my bad accent later, I guess. Like in a video, and me just losing my words and
Talk to you
stutter.
guys later.
Okay, see ya.
See ya.
I'm so sorry that I'm not talking.
It's fine. I mean, I kinda already feel not feel. I mean, like I think I spoke too much, especially with me losing my words
Yeah,
mid
no,
conversation.
you're not
So
talking.
yeah,
Do you hear me? I would like last stream. I was just rambling on and on.
mm, I mean, yeah, I spoke with you beforehand, but okay, skill making.
So, do we need to think of the skill, what it does, and what class it's for?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, pretty much.
I guess we should just start with tank.
Also, I kind of want to add fighter to the mix. It's more of a warrior, but more. But
But
how to explain? I I'm thinking of a character who uses fist mainly,
like,
like
in how about
like a monk
we call it brawler
or a brawler. Yeah, yeah, that works.
or beastman?
Yeah, that would be an interesting choice for a brawler.
Like, I think the name should either be brawler or beastman.
Brawler because beastmen can be a race. I
Yeah, that's true.
guess.
That's true.
Yeah, because who wouldn't want a character with like animal ears and a tail? So yeah.
I was thinking more of like wolf-like or kind of like Inosuke from
Oh, more.
uh Slayer, but not with just wearing a mask, like infused with a beast.
Oh yeah. I've watched a pretty dumb isekai I forgot the name,
And another
but
pull up
they
my smartphone. No, I'm just kidding.
what? Okay. So let me continue. So they had like two types of man beast. One of those that they were like more that they had like more foreign stuff, and one of those like that they are like more human. Like some were like more animal and others were like more human. I forgot the name, but it's a boxing anime combined with an isekai.
What? I feel like I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, let me find the name.
Called, but I think I know what you're talking about.
It's a dumb anime, trust me. Okay, I found it. I found it. Found it. So it's this one. This one is a very dumb isekai, but I've actually liked it. It's more about um, it's more about a top boxer who got reincarnated, and he's like working his way to like, n- um, he's not going to like defeat some demon king or some shit. He's more about just making money by collecting pets and um yeah, by collecting pets to sell and making a um what is it, not a fighting club, um a boxing tournament. Yeah, that that was like one dumb isekai which I really love to watch. So
Yeah. Oh, Komono Michi.
yeah, that one.
Yes, I've heard of it. I have not seen it.
It, it's actually pretty funny to be honest.
Yes, I've heard good things about it from my friend.
Yeah, like when did it came out? Like 1 year ago. And I've just came to my information that I misspelled the name of the city. Okay. um because I got the name from Magic because I was out of ideas. So I've spelled it as how do I spell it? How do I say this? Espanel? Espanel? Instead of Espanol?
It's Espinal.
Well, shit. Um,
Um,
I have some UI that I want to show.
okay,
sorry, I'm clipping that. One sec.
okay.
Okay, I know it's a bad drawing, but yeah.
Mm, oh, the whole thing got deleted. Okay.
Okay, got it.
Mm. What? What did you get? Like,
The
oh,
clip. Oh.
okay. Um, okay.
Also, this is that clip was just as a joke. I did not mean that negatively towards you in any way.
Mm.
So what are we doing next?
So I think we're done with the story at the moment. Like we got the story laid out. So now we need to think about the game, which I'm not really into talking about what m- what mechanics, not mechanics, I mean gameplay we can add to the game. But yeah, um, quest. I think there will be like two types of quests. Like one of them will be like from the guild, like from the guild board, and and other quests can be from like NPCs because they're either A, to not that important to to give it to the guild, or B, they don't want to pay money for to publish a quest because from what fantasy anime I've seen, those things aren't free. Like you need to pay a tax for putting one of those. So yeah, guild quests, yeah, yeah, but there can be also some side quests from like by mm, uh uh what do you mean by people, mm, like mm, like NPCs or like players? Yeah, that's I would say the guild quest to be more about them to be more about a way to gain money and XP and nothing else. But quests you get from NPCs, they can maybe give you something or teach you something. Yeah, but guild quests are more about doing them for money in my opinion, because because the guild because the guild is more like, um kill that, we will reward you if return to us with proof. So yeah. Really silent, I see. Mm, okay, so what's not filled? So we got a quest, like story quest and side quest. Um, Side quests can be about like guild quests, like killing something to gain money and XP, or side quests that you need to do. No, side quests from NPCs that you need to do something specific or find something that will reward you with something. It depends. So we can split side quests into two sections. Yeah, quest types. I've talked about in the Discord um mm, about hunting quests, escort quests, which I don't know if we can implement them or not. Like just getting traders from one point to another. I think that's how we can continue like the second chapter, I guess. What about an assassination? I mean, we can do something about bandits, but I don't know. Assassination sounds too extreme for for our for our party. Like,
Assassination sounds more like a higher level skill.
yeah, true. Like it sounds like something you can find later than right now. Yeah. Search quest. You can search for something. Escort quest. Killing quest. And I don't know what more. Like I never understood those quests about talking to an NPC and then going to another NPC to say what the first NPC said and then going back. Like I never understood those type of quests. Maybe if they're like from a town and another town, maybe. But if they're in the same town, aka they can like go to one another. Those quests seem kind of lame, to be honest. Yep, that sounds good to me. Yep, yep, that's good. That's good. Um, I just spoke about them. Uh, they are more like quests about like talking to someone, and then they tell you to go to someone else to tell them what the first person told you, and then you go to that person. They tell you something to tell to the person that sent you, and you get the idea. In World of Magic is more about giving a letter, but yeah.
There. I put my drawings in the Discord.
Yeah, it it looks pretty nice. I I actually like the shading on the map, by the way.
Thank you.
No problem. Um, I don't know why. I don't know why, but those symbols, like those four symbols down, they remind me of Critical Strike. Like the first image.
For some reason, I see that, and I don't know why. Why the heck did? Ow, that's weird. What have you done? I can't unsee that.
Critical Strike UI.
No. No, I'm investigating this. No, this can't. No.
um, Defending quests are more about protecting someone or something, like like a place from enemies. So yeah. I don't know why I say so. Yeah, to like Jesus, just I have a problem.
I just looked at it and I don't. I. The GUI looks different, but for some reason, it does remind me.
Yeah,
of
like
green.
yeah, like the four things on the bottom and the thing on the
On the
left.
left.
Just giving a random number. I don't know how many skills we're gonna have.
Yeah, we can have like more skills, because why not? You can equip like what you want, but not in battle, because that would be kind of broken.
I know, no, more than four skills. I'm just saying, like the skills you can have equipped. I don't think you should be able to use all of your skills forever.
True,
True.
true. I think that the style memory sounds pretty dumb. I think it should be like you remember a skill and you use like what you want, but not all of them.
Hmm. A memory skill would make things difficult. Are we gonna make step
Oh,
get?
what? Like,
Because
are we gonna make what?
because if you don't get step points as often, then you wouldn't be able to just have an overwhelming amount of spells or skills, but then your attacks would be really weak. That makes things difficult. Hmm.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Um, GDD game design document.
Oh,
Document. Oh my god, I hate how I spell things. Game design document. Okay. I'm not gonna try to spell that again. Hmm, that is more like that scroll design is more about if we have the inventory separated um with the um with the UI of where it shows your stats and such. Mm, the one that Rara made, I mean, but the one that Magic made, it's more about like showing everything. Yeah, it's more about showing everything like in your face, like what you have on you, your stats, points, inventory, and and as such. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm like. What should I choose? Because I'm not. Should I do a poll or something? I'm gonna look in general. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So it's more about um the bags of your party. That's why there are like multiple categories. Uh-huh. Now, now I understand like why you want to add like more categories. Because because it's about like more space. Yeah. But now I understand like what she means by category. She means like the bag of the character. Like the character has like the character has its own bag of, of items to keep in. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't think we need categories for this, but mm, be, because 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 we can make them like stack. I mean the potions and consumables, or are they non-stackable? Let me check. Cla- Class documents. Consumables are stackable. Potions are consumable too, by the way. Yeah, yeah, that would make sense. Let me see. but yeah, that's not the problem. Like, but in my opinion, we don't need categories because we got stackable items anyway. Like you can find like like you have your weapons, and then you can see your stack of health potions right there, and and other stuff too.
I'm back. Sorry, I had to do something.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just speaking with my pretty meh accent, but yeah. It seems more organized, but I don't think we will need it. Like, I don't think it's that important in in my opinion. objective complete the storyline. I don't know. I don't know how long I want it to be. O- Okay, that's fair enough. Like we need to think about skills about each class, which so far we only know mage, that is Sylvia, and warrior, that is Zack. Yeah, it's 12 a.m. for me, so sometimes like stay quiet. It's it's more so because my parents are sleeping.